should college athletes be paid? The semester-long conversation, of course. Now, Rizzo made the point in class that we create salaries based on the amount of value a worker adds to the company. The value of a worker, and in this case, an athlete, is marginal revenue they produce multiplied by the marginal product. And in that theory, that's what we should be paying workers. And I'm not saying that's what Rizzo thinks we should pay college athletes, but the point was that why would we do this in every labor market except for this one for college athletes, right? He mentioned that a men's college basketball player who would go on to get drafted adds $1 million in revenue to their college teams. And in this study on Blackboard, not only does the study reference the same fact, but they even make the study about how women add over $200,000 to their college teams if she goes on to the WNBA compared to a player who has not. So, and this study didn't make any policy conclusions, just raised similar questions as we have been doing in class. So, my opinion on the matter is this. So what I wanted to say in class, especially in response to Rizzo's comment about value added to the company, and also just in response to this entire conversation as well, is that if you ask me, I'm no PhD, but we can set wages based on the market, meaning simply how much are we willing to pay and how much is the other willing to accept. So if for ages now, right, college athletes have been accepting nothing, and if they decide to go on strike because they weren't getting paid, I'm sure that there would be more than enough talent to replace them for free, right? I mean, I would do that. I would play a college sport for free, right? So, Rizzo talked about his father and how his father would say, oh, these college athletes should be grateful, which I completely agree with. I think they should be grateful, and there are plenty of other benefits that go along to being a college athlete that should compensate for, well, no monetary compensation. You get to enjoy the game. I think what wasn't really talked about in class was that you get social status depending on the school. Even at a school like here at U of R, for instance, I feel like you get some social status for being an athlete, where sports doesn't matter as much. Imagine at a school, big D1 school. You get to make friends. If you get a scholarship, you get a college education for free. And another big point I want to make is that when you play in college, at least at a higher level as well, you don't accept any money, but that's for the prospect that you might make millions as a pro. Now, of course, it's obviously a super ridiculously small percentage, but my point is, not only do you get to continue your career, you're making an investment to put yourself in the best position in terms of coaching, weightlifting, training, almost the best you can get, at least at your level. So you get that, and then also in terms of scouting opportunities, right? You play in college, you're going to get the most eyes from pro scouts. That's what you're doing. It's an investment, right? So you're putting yourself in the best position to possibly make millions, and I think that even though the chances may be small, the dream lives on, and you might make a lot of money. So that's it.